Ulfric Stormcloak, Jarl of Windhelm.
It has been an honor, Jarl Ulfric.
Ralof of Riverwood. Lokir of Rorikstead. No, I'm not a rebel! You can't do this!
Halt!
You're not gonna kill me!
Archers! Anyone else feel like running?
Wait. You there. Step forward. Who are you?
you from Daggerfall, Breton? Fleeing from some court intrigue?
Captain, what should we do? She's not on the list.
Forget the list. She goes to the block.
By your orders, Captain. I'm sorry. We'll make sure your remains are returned to High Rock. Follow the captain, prisoner.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
Ulfric Stormcloak. Some here in Helgen call you a hero, but a hero doesn't use a power like the voice to murder his king and usurp his throne. You started this war, plunged Skyrim into chaos, and now the Empire is going to put you down and restore the peace.
What was that?
It's nothing. Carry on.
Yes, General Tullius. Give them their last rites.
As we commend your souls to Aetherius, blessings of the eight divines upon you.
For the love of Talos, shut up and let's get this over.
Learn our beloved... As you wish.
Come on! I haven't got all morning. My ancestors are smiling at me, Imperials. Can you say the same?
You Imperial bastards!
Justice!
Death to the Stormcloaks!
As fearless in death as he was in life.
Next, the Breton!
There it is again. Did you hear that?
I said, next prisoner!
To the block, prisoner. Nice and easy.
What in oblivion is that?
Sentries, what do you see?
Get the townspeople to
Prisoner, keep close to me if you want to stay that way. Gunnar, take out... Support. I have to find General Tullius and join the defense.
The gods guide you, Hadvar.
Stay close to the wall! Quickly, follow me! It's you and me, prisoner! Stay close! You damn traitor! Out of my way!
We're escaping, Hadvar. You're not stopping us this time.
Fine! I hope that dragon takes you all to Sovngarde! With me, prisoner! Let's go! Come on! We need to get inside! Looks like we're the only ones who made it. Was that really a dragon? To bring us to the end times? We should keep moving. Come here. Let me see if I can get those bindings off. There you go. Take a look around. There should be plenty of gear to choose from. I'm going to see if I can find something for these burns. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. See if one of these chests has some armor for you. You better get some gear. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. You better get some gear. You better get some gear. Got to be a sword or two in one of these chests. Look around. See if one of these chests has some armor for you. When I get that armor on, give that sword a few swings. Let's keep moving. That thing is still out there. Reason with them.
Death to the Empire!
Hold up.
I will tell you!
That'll teach you to cross me. Let me see if I can get that door open.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen, now!
The Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Won't take us up.
An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Might come in handy. Done then? This way. The torture room. Gods, I wish we could hear that. Must have scared them off. Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this cage. See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can get. Grab what you can and let's go.
oblivion are we supposed to go? Where's the way out?
Just give me a minute. Let me think. See where this goes. I guess we're lucky that didn't come down on top of us. Giant snakes. Looks like the way. Hold up. There's a bear just ahead. See her? I'd rather not tangle with her right now. Might be able to see why. Just take it nice and slow. Watch where you step. Or if you're feeling good, you can take this boat. Might take it by surprise. This looks like the way out. I was starting to wonder if we'd ever make it. We'd better get out of that storm. Wait! Looks like he's gone for good this time. But I don't think we should stick around to see if he comes back. Closest town from here is Riverwood. My uncle is blacksmith there. I'm sure he'd help you out.
It's probably best if we split up. Good luck. I wouldn't have made it without your help today. Listen, you should go to Solitude and join up with the Imperial Legion. We could really use someone like you. And if the rebels have themselves a dragon, General Tullius is the only one who can stop them. See that ruin up there? Bleak Falls Barrow. When I was a boy, that place always used to give me nightmares. Draugr creeping down the mountain to climb through my window at night. That kind of thing. I admit, I still don't much like the look of it. These are the Guardian Stone. 3 of the 13 ancient standing stones that dot Skyrim's landscape. Warrior. Good. I knew you shouldn't have been on that cult the minute I laid eyes on you. Listen, as far as I'm concerned, you've already done it. But until we get that from General Tullius, just stay clear of other Imperial soldiers.
Face me and you won't be here alive.
I'm glad you decided to come with me. We're almost to Riverwood. I hope that dragon isn't still flying around there somewhere. Things look quiet enough here. Come
Feindal
on,
thinks
there's
it
my
knew Camilla Valerius knows I'm the... I've seen him sneaking over to the Riverwood trader to speak with her when I... You may be right.
Uncle Alvo.
Here, give Camilla this letter. It's full of... Truly. You had best tell the Jarl in Whiterun. Lucan's got... If you need weapons or armor, see Alvor, the blacksmith. Until next time...
Are you in
some
Uncle,
kind
please,
of trouble?
keep your voice down. I'm fine, but we should go inside.
New to Riverwood? If you're
What's
looking
going on?
Lucan over it,
Who's this?
it's my mill.
She's a friend.
Some folks
Saved
thinks
my
it's
life.
my town too,
Come on,
but
I'll
it ain't.
explain everything, but we need to go
The
inside.
Jarl in Whiterun owns the land and the town.
Okay,
Just
okay,
pay the
come
taxes.
inside then. Sigrid,
We're a small village, but we work hard
tell
and
me
take care of
all
our own.
about it.
A dragon! I saw a dragon!
What? What is it now, Mother?
It was as big as the mountain and black as night. It flew right over the barrel.
Dragons now, is it? If you keep on like this, we'll make you and I've got better things to do.
Sigrid, we have company. Ain't every day we get visitors in Riverwood. Good day.
Hadvar, we've been so worried about you. Come, you two must be hungry. Sit down and I'll get you something to eat.
Now then, boy, what's the big mystery? What are you doing here looking like you lost an argument with a caveman?
I don't know where to start. You know I was assigned to General Tullius' guard. We were stopped in Helgen when we were attacked by a dragon.
A dragon? That's ridiculous. You aren't drunk, are you, boy?
Husband, let him tell his story.
Not much more to tell. This dragon flew over and just wrecked the whole place. Mass confusion. I don't know if anyone else got out alive. I doubt I'd made it out myself if not for my friend here. I need to get back to Solitude and let them know what's happened. I thought you could help us out. Food, supplies, a place to stay.
Of course. Any friend of Hadvar's is a friend of mine. I'm glad to help however I can. Like I said, I'm glad to help in any way I can. But I need your help. We need your help. The Jarl needs to know if there's a dragon on the loose. Riverwood is defenseless. We need to get word to Jarl Balgruuf in Whiterun to send whatever soldiers he can. If you'll do that for me, I'll be in your debt. Cross the river when you get to Whiterun. Just keep going up. When you get to the top of the hill, Jarl Balgruuf. So far, I don't think he likes either Ulfric or Em, but I've no doubt he'll prove loyal to the Empire in the end. He's no traitor. Ah, I forget you're new to Skyrim. Jarl Ellis. Ulfric murdered Torrig, you know. Walked right into his palace in Solitude and killed him. Shouted him to death. That's what started this whole war. The Empire couldn't ignore that. Once the Jarls start killing each other, we're back to the bad old days. Gerder's family first settled. She and Hod run the mill. I make a decent living sharpening axes and fixing the sawmill. I see no harm in the grindstone if you've got the raw materials.
Hadvar,
You can
did
use
you
the
really
forge
see a
to make
dragon?
something new.
What did it look like? Did it
Aye.
have big teeth?
Well, I'd better get back to work. You two make yourselves at home.
Did you really see a dragon? You lost?
It's nice to be back in a friendly spot, huh? Listen, I'm going to lay up here for a while. You can make your own way to Solitude from here. I'd recommend heading to Whiterun, just down the road from here. From there you can take a carriage to Solitude.
Papa says I'm too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright. My father is Alvor, the blacksmith. I'm his assistant. I mean apprentice.
Make yourself at home.
I hope I'll see you in Solitude. Good luck. Stay sharp.
Within reason, of course. May the gods watch over your battles, friend. Whatever you need. My smear if it's simple and strong. I can form. Yes, actually. How about you smith me an iron dagger? Here's everything you need to make one. Go ahead. That's a decent weapon you've made there. You looking for a new blade? Not bad, but it's a little dull. How about you sharpen it up? Just need a bit of metal and the grindstone over there. I could forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like this. Looks good. You want to keep helping? How about you make some armor? Let's start by tanning some leather on the rack. Take a look. Take what you need, my friend. With it, blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. Spears, beard, you're going to freeze to death. You the sneaky type? Got some nice dagger. People are rightly stirred up about the damn Dalmor being allowed to roam around arresting people. Just for worshipping Dalmors. Ah, good. A lot of what? Let's see if you can make a hide helmet. Here's the rest of what you need. Looking for a new blade? Huh. Let's improve the fit. Take this leather to the workbench over there. Take what you need, my friend. Ironers, you have talent. Why don't you keep that dagger and helmet? Maybe you'll remember me when you're making Skyforged steel, huh? I can forge you a warhammer that would crush a giant's head like a walnut. You the sneaky type? Got some nice daggers around here somewhere. Whatever you need, find the smear at it. Simple and strong, I can forge it. Yes? Blades, helmets, pretty much anything to suit your needs. You looking for a new blade?
trust you're not planning any trouble. What can I do for you, friend? Did you hear? The Riverwood trader was robbed. Poor Lucan must be torn to pieces over it.
Well, one of us has to do something.
I said no. No adventures, no theatrics, no thief chasing.
Well, what are you going to do then, huh? Let's hear it.
We are done talking about this. Oh, a customer. Sorry you had to hear that. Yeah, well, I don't know what you overheard, but yeah, we did have a bit of a break-in. But we still have plenty to sell. Robbers were only after one thing. An ornament, solid gold in the shape of a dragon's claw. You could? I've got some coin coming in from my last shipment. It's yours if you bring my claw back. Now, if you're going to get those thieves, you should head to Bleak Falls Barrow, northwest of town.
So this is your plan, Lucan?
Yes. So now you don't have to go, do you?
Oh, really? Well, I think your new helper here needs a guide.
No, by the 8, fine. But only to the edge of town.
We have to go through town and across the bridge to get to Bleak Falls Barrow. You can see it from here, though. The mountain just over the buildings. This way. What are you talking about? Oh my. He wanted me to think Fandal wrote this? Thank you for telling me the truth. Could you talk to Fandal as well? I'm sure he'll want to thank you for standing up for him. All right, then. Those thieves must be mad hiding out there. Those old crypts are filled with nothing but traps, trolls, and who knows what else.
Riverwood's agreeable enough, I suppose. There's beauty here, unmatched. I appreciate your help. Please, take this. Some gold I've saved up from working at the mill. Lead the way.
Orgnar, are you listening?
Hard not to.
The ale is going bad. We need to get a new batch. Did you hear me?
We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Looking to blow yourself up? I hear that's what magic does to you. There's a college in Winterhold that teaches magic, unless that blew up too. Be a lot safer just to have the Jarl's wizard teach you a thing or two. Here, take a look at this. Some of the Jarl's men came by and left this bounty letter. There have been whispers. A boy up in Windhelm, name of Aventus Aretino, been trying to contact the Dark Brotherhood. Have you seen that shrine of Azura? They say the Dark Elves built it after they fled from Morrowind. Sight to see. Nobody trusts those mages way up north in their college. Gods only know what they do up there. Long as you clean up, you know how to use it, right? Mix a couple of ingredients together, see what happens. A little wheat and blisterwort makes a healing potion, if you didn't know. We have plenty of ingredients for sale, too. Let's sate that appetite, hmm? Yep, ale's going bad.
I guess you don't have potatoes in your ears after all. Just make sure we get a fresh batch in soon.
Come on in. Let me know if you need anything. Or take a seat by the fire and I'll send someone over. We got room. Take a look. Until next time.
You're that visitor been poking around. I'm the innkeeper. My business to keep track of strangers. The war keeps most folk. Word is Ulfric Stormcloak escaped from the Imperials. War's only going to get worse now.
Imperial business. Be on your way. None
If
of
you
your
know any true
concerns,
sons
citizen.
and daughters of Skyrim, tell them to head to Windhelm. Ulfric Stormcloak wants to see them.
Welcome. Take a look. Until next time.
If you need to sample some of the finest mead in Skyrim, you're in the right place.
You need something to do, or you just enjoy slowing down the hard-working folk?
If you're looking to purchase any mead, speak to the owner, Sabjorn.
They say Helgen got hit by a dragon. One of those horrors comes here. We'll be ready.
Yes?
Brigands I can handle. But this talk of dragons, world's gone mad, I say.
Good morning.
Well, that's taken care of. No thanks to you. Certainly not. But a true warrior would have relished the opportunity to take on a giant. That's why I'm here, with my shield brothers. An outsider, eh? Never heard of the Companions? An order of warriors. We are brothers and sisters in honor. And we show up to solve problems if the coin is good enough. Not for me to say. You'll have to talk to Kodlak Whitemane up in Jorvaskar. The old man's got a good sense for people. He can look in your eyes and tell your worth. If you go to him, good luck.
Still here. You lead, I'll follow.
Yes?
There's a nip in the air. Cold won't be good for my crops. Never is. Honest pay for honest work. You should buy some produce from Carlotta's stall. Most of it comes from my farm.
What can I do for you?
Good to have you by my side, friend. I need reliable people around.
Need something? I'm right behind you. Lead on.
By Eastmere, it's true. A jester, funny suit and all. Just north, by the Lauria's farm. Fool had a coffin in a cart with a broken wheel. I'd like to see him laugh his way out of that.
Well, sounds like you've had quite the journey, Uthgar. But you were gone longer than usual. I got to thinking maybe you weren't coming back.
You sound like my ma. Figured I was lying dead in a field somewhere. Is that it?
Thought did cross my mind, yeah. War brewing, talk of a riot in Helgen, that Mount Jesters. Skyrim's gone mad, girl. You need to be careful out there.
Careful, huh? Thanks, Skulvar. I'll remember that. Ah, yeah, right. Want to hear a little Nord? Think you can go blade to blade with me? You'd be dead in 6 seconds. The heat of the battle is the fire that forges the strongest blades. It's an old Nord proverb. That, and a true Nord never misses a chance to test her worth. You've been talking to those companions? Too hot-headed, they cried. Weak, pathetic cowards, the lot of them. It wasn't my fault. I told them over and over that it was an accident. They wanted me to prove my worth. So they threw me up against a young whelp of a lad, hardly old enough to grow his first chin hairs. I guess they thought a woman wasn't strong enough to hurt him. I didn't mean for him to die. Why would I want that? I just lost control. Good. Chat time's over.
Welcome to you. Take a look.
May your road lead you to warm sands.
Yes? An astute question. The wise trader finds the best opportunities, even if he must travel far to find them. Skyrim is a ripe opportunity indeed. The dragons and the war have scared many other traders away, but for those with courage, there is much profit to be made. The Khajiit hail from a distant land called Elsewhere, bordered on the north by Cyrodiil, and the south by the glistening blue waters of the sea. Elsewhere is an arid land of deserts and rocky canyons, where the sun shines warmly, always. There are cities so ancient, the sands have swallowed them whole. But now I will say no more. for I miss my home greatly.
I hope that you will come to do business with us again.
The longer we travel the roads of Skyrim, the more empty this land seems. May the sun keep you warm, even in this land
What do you
of
want?
bitter cold.
How can I assist?
Halt! City's closed with the dragons about. Official business only. Fine. But we'll be keeping an eye on you. You should talk to the Jarl up in Dragon's Reach. Lend any aid you can.
We'll pay whatever it takes, but we must have more swords for the Imperial soldiers.
I just can't fill an order that size on my own. Why don't you swallow that stubborn pride of yours and ask Yorland Greymane for help?
I'd sooner bend my knee to Ulfric's Stormcloak. Besides, Greymane would never make steel for the Legion.
Have it your way. I'll take the job, but don't expect a miracle.
Come to chat with an old woman. Do you like horses? You should visit the stables. I own them, you see. And our stock is excellent.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. If not, let me know. I might have it stored away. Hello, friend. In the market for some hunting? Yes. My brother Honorius and I came up with it one night after consuming rather too much mead. After our drinks, we went out for a moonlight hunt. We got separated, and in his drunken state, my brother mistook me for a deer. He shot an arrow that pierced my, well, rump. After such a memorable adventure, we knew we had the name for our shop. Try Hulda, the innkeeper at the Bannered Mare. It's just up the road near the market. You should check in at Dragon's Reach too. There's so much going on these days. The Jarl or his steward might have need of help. Bows and arrows for the mighty huntsman. Thank you very much for your business. Oh, it took years, but I earned my way to the top. I own Chilfaro Farm, you see. Very successful business, obviously.
Blade and shadow, silence and death. I know nothing of fear. I am an artisan, painting in strokes of blood red upon the canvas of life. After all, where is the value? If you change your mind, seek me
We
out
sell
here.
bows, arrows, and ale. A unique combination, to be sure. I actually advise the Jarl on political matters. My input is invaluable, of course. But this is all probably a bit over your head.
Staying safe, I hope.
Crafted by the best blacksmith in Skyrim.
Had enough of fishing fowl. Treat yourself and your kin to a choice cut of steak or a tender rack
by
of
the
ribs.
great Eorlan, Greymane himself.
Let me know if there's anything you like. You look rather pale. Could be ataxia. I think I can teach you a thing or two. Of a sort. I don't have formal training in the restoration school, but something just as good. Within these walls, I have all that I need to brew a potion for nearly any ailment. If I had a septum for every case of rock joint or whitbane I've cured since I opened this shop, I'd be a rich woman indeed. Why? Because I'm a proud citizen of the Empire? Because the Stormcloaks only want Nords in Skyrim? The Stormcloaks can rot in oblivion for all I care. I've lived in this city for 20 years. 20! So you're interested in my potions and ingredients? Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
If you're heading east, steer clear of Hilgrid's tomb. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee.
And what of my son? What of Thorald? Is he nothing? So don't talk to me about suffering.
Your son chose his side and he chose poorly, and now he's gone. Such is the way of war. The sooner you accept his loss, the better.
I ain't done Never accept his death. My son still lives. I feel it in my heart. So tell me, Battleborns, where is he? Where are you holding my Thorald?
Do you believe this old hag?
I've got a hungry daughter to feed, so selling my produce is really the only thing I care about.
Prisoner. Face it, coward. Your stupid son is dead. He died a storm.
Favor a steel sword, do you? Good choice for slashing or stabbing.
Suffer the same.
Come on, Father. There's nothing more to be said here.
All I can think about is my son, my Thorold. They say that he was killed, but I know... I just know it. I can feel it in my heart. You have to believe me. Please visit me at my home. I can tell you the whole story.
Someone's been pilfering crops from my farm. If I find out it's one of your kin, I'll see the culprit rot in prison. Everything all right? I'm surprised you had the wits to notice, Alfred. What with your nose buried so far? Trouble in Whiterun, and I'll pull you into the Dragon's Reach.
But we can't afford it.
It took me weeks to find that thieves' den. I can't stop now. And I can't get the sword on my own.
Big Stormcloak murdered the
wife and daughter to reclaim some rusty old sword?
Shouting. I just need to hire one, maybe two good men. You won't starve.
I'll put it plainly. You can claim your sword, or you can keep your wife. If you set foot outside that gate, I won't be here when you return.
You tried mercenary work? It might suit you. Saphir! Wait, Sometimes I miss the soldier's life, but when... My Saphir doesn't like that I've been spending so much time looking for my father's old sword. He fed his entire family with the gold he made using that weapon. I'm not about to let it gather dust in some thief's trophy room. I tracked it to a group of bandits nearby, but I'm no fool. I'd need the Whiterun guards or maybe hire the companions to get it. I don't know why I'm saying this, but if you find it out in your travels, I'd be grateful to you. No, I'm not. Looks like we've got something in common then. No, I'm a Red Guard. My family hails from the Imperial Province. But I left home when I was just a lad. Been wandering ever since. If you find that sword, please bring it to me.
I just want to go home and read.
My wife's a good woman. She can be a little hard-headed sometimes, but I love her just the same.
My poor Frally, I think Thoron's still... The Skyforge? I and my clan fathers have worked it since the first Grey Manes came to Whiterun. Skyforge steel is all the companions will use, for good reason. Why? Who says I have to? Skyforge steel is my art and honor. The companions need the best, so they come to me. Are you blind, girl? I'm a blacksmith. Any halfwit could see that. Why, Ismir, are you thick, or just too new to know better? The companions are the oldest, most honored band of warriors in Skyrim. Whiterun was built around their hall, Jorvaskr. Don't reckon they could use you, but stranger things have happened. My poor Frally, I think Thoron's still alive, but I know better. We Grey Manes got just as much to be proud of as them battle lords, but you won't see us with our noses in the air. We done?
Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll.
Staying safe, I hope.
Nothing?
My What's the meaning of this interruption? Jarl Balgruth is not receiving visitors. Well, that explains why the guards let you in.
This, then?
Come on, then. The Jarl will want to speak to you personally.
So, you were at Helgen. You saw this dragon with your own eyes? By Ysmir, Irileth was right. What do you say now, Proventus? Shall we continue to trust in the strength of our walls against the dragon?
My lord, we should send troops to Riverwood at once. It's in the most immediate danger. If that dragon is lurking in the mountains...
The Jarl of Falkreath will view that as a provocation. He'll assume we're preparing to join Ulfric's side and attack him. We should not...
Enough! I'll not stand idly by while the dragon burns my hold and slaughters my people. Irileth, send a detachment to Riverwood at once.
Yes, my Jarl.
If you'll excuse me, I'll return to my duties.
That would be best. Well done. You sought me out on your own initiative. You've done Whiterun a service, and I won't forget it. Here, take this as a small token of my esteem. There is another thing you could do for me. Suitable for someone of your particular talents, perhaps? Come, let's go find Farengar, my court wizard. He's been looking into a matter related to these dragons and ruins of dragons.
Come to Dragon's Reach to discuss the ongoing hostilities, like the rest of the great warriors? What? Project? You think you could help me? I really don't think so. What? I never even cast it. Ah, I see. You have some knowledge of the higher art. Please forgive my earlier rudeness. I am so often interrupted by visitors wandering in, I can occasionally become quite savage. Now, what did you say you wanted? Ah, indeed? The Jarl. Oh yes, he must be referring to my research into the dragons. Yes, I could use someone to fetch something for me. Well, when I say fetch, I really mean delve into a dangerous ruin in search of an ancient stone tablet that may or may not actually be there. Straight to the point, eh? No need for tedious hows and whys. I like that. Leave those details to your betters, am I right? I, learned of a certain stone tablet said to be housed in Bleak Falls Barrow. A dragon stone, said to contain a map of dragon burial sites. Go to Bleak Falls Barrow, find this tablet, no doubt interred in the main chamber, and bring it to me. Simplicity itself. An old tomb, built by the ancient Nords, perhaps dating back to the Dragon War itself. Ah, maybe you just want to know how to get there. It's near Riverwood, a miserable little village a few miles south of here. I'm sure some of the locals can point you in the right direction once you get there. Well, we must preserve some professional secrets, mustn't we? I have my sources. Reliable sources. Ah, student of the craft. You'll need to start by learning an enchantment. Take an enchanted weapon or piece of armor, then use the arcane enchanter to learn its secrets. The item is destroyed in the process, so be wary. Once you know an enchantment, you'll need a filled soul gem and something to enchant. You'll use the arcane enchanter for that too. Of course, I have everything you need for sale if you have the coin. I'm not surprised you've never heard of it. Even I used to think it was just a myth. But not anymore. The Dragon War was a real event, although only the barest glimmer of the actual events has come down to us. Far back in the Mythic era, the dragons were worshipped as gods in Skyrim. Many of the monumental ruins that still dot the landscape were in fact built as temples to the dragons. The details are lost, but at some point, the Nords rebelled. After a long and terrible war, the Nords overthrew their dragon overlords. Oh no, many were killed, of course, but many survived into historical times. Why, this very palace was built by one of Balgruf's ancestors to hold a captive dragon. Hence its name, Dragon's Reach. I believe I am, yes. Technically speaking, of course. The city is also home to a priest, priestess, an alchemist, and I'm sure others who practice. Ah, that reminds me. Speaking of alchemists, I have some frost salts for Arcadia. She asked me to obtain them for one of her potions. Would you be so kind as to deliver the frost salts for me? I'm sure Arcadia will provide some form of recompense. Good. You're clearly better suited than I am to carry out such a menial task. If I said that was a tedious question, would you be smart enough to know what I meant? Probably not. As long as I'm left alone to pursue my research, I don't care who gives the orders. Now, I'm a busy man, and your pointless questions are boring me terribly. Good day.
Farengar, I see you've already met my new friend here. I'm sure you two will get along famously. This is a priority now. Anything we can use to fight this dragon, or dragons, we need it quickly, before it's too late.
Of course, Jarl Balgruf. You seem to have found me an able assistant. I'm sure she will prove most useful.
Succeed at this, and you'll be rewarded. Whiterun will be in your debt.
You sure use a warm bed right about now?
your guard up. Keep an eye. Can't wait to kill another of Ulfric's boys. Stay sharp.
Pick up there. Oh, I wish I saw that first. You're so lucky. Hey, get out of here! Papas isn't too friendly with strangers, but you seem alright. You need
Damn Stormcloak rebels.
You need to leave.
Keep an eye out for trouble. It's only a matter of time.
You need to leave. You need to leave now.
Welcome. Let me know if you want anything. I think I got a clean mug around here somewhere. We got room, drink for the thirsty, food for the hungry. Mm-hmm.
You're that visitor. Sure thing. It's yours for a day.
What are you doing that for? We got rooms and food. Drink, too. I cook. Ain't much else to tell.
You're kind of fuzzy. What's wrong with you?
You're that visitor. They say a dragon attacked Helgen. Sounds like hogwash to me.
Need something?
You're pretty, I'll give you that. Just stay away from my
May the
husband.
gods watch. I see no harm. The grind, if you've got the raw materials, you can use the forge to make something new. Until next time.
Show those thieves. The sooner you find... I think I have a few old spell books laying about. If you want... All right, then. Don't let my sister do anything foolish.